250 Moto 1 Lucas Oil race recap. Awesome start here for Jet Lawrence.
Yeah, Jet gets the jump, and for the championship hope, this was the best thing for him. And he gets out there, and the battle was on. Joe was right there in a second.
Yep, and Justin Cooper as well, and a great start from Marvin Musquin. First lap, Shimoda almost to the lead.
He wanted to get around Jet pretty early. I think he knew he was in championship mode, but Jet held him off, and then the race was still on. He had Hunter closing up.
Yep, Hunter Lawrence a little bit further back. He starts making moves. First, going after Musquin will make a mistake.
Well, Marvin goes off the track, does a little, just waving to the fans, little coffee break right here, and he made it easier for Hunter, but Hunter started charging up after that point.
Yeah, he had a little gap to make up, but Shimoda and Jet Lawrence were battling, and then Hunter started to close from third. And here's that battle.
Now he squares him up right here, gets on the inside of the yellow thing, thinks best of it, and then he still goes after him in this next corner where Hunter actually passes Joe here in a few laps. But closing down, that really closed down the gap for Hunter.
Jet able to outfox Shimoda through that exchange. Hunter able to get to them from third. There he is, and here's the big move.
Yeah, here it is. He tried on the inside. Boom! There it is, and he was down. And I don't know, man, the friendship zone, it might be a little gone after this one, I'll tell you that much. But
Jet then just able to hold off Hunter. This is the checkered flag coming out. Look how close. Final margin of victory, 0.453 seconds. Jet actually says he would have let Hunter by, but he didn't realize that's who was in second place. Jet had more than enough points to wrap up the title. He's trying to help Hunter get second in the series. As it is, Hunter has taken a 7-point deficit to Shimoda down to 3 as we go into the final moto of the season in the 250s. That's your field. Chance Hymas scores a point in his pro debut. Race recap and show you how this race was run and won. Great start for Tomac, but a nice move by Chase Sexton early.
Yeah, both the championship rivals 1 and 2 off the gate, and that's what we wanted. Wanted them clean, and then the battle was on from that point on.
Sexton leading a lot of laps. There's Dungey and several other riders getting to a pileup. Dungey would be out of the top 30, come all the way back for top 10. But really the story, well, it was the lead duo, and here's the critical move.
Yeah, Chase didn't get that triple like Chase was pretty quick in there, and Eli sensed that, and he was able to get it. So that 2-2, Chase was making a few mistakes, and Eli jumped on him, and there's the race. But Chase didn't give up.
He did not. At one point, right here, it looked like maybe the heat had gotten to Sexton, but he dug deep, went back into the 223s in the final lap. Here's a big mistake, Phil.
Yeah, that was he just got a little off balance right there, and then again with this heat and him going up there, he just lost a lot of time. But the kid kept fighting. He kept coming back.
Yep. Tomac a 224 last lap. That 223 for Sexton. Got it back within range. Not enough. The strength of Eli Tomac in the heat with the pressure. He played the strategy game perfectly, attacked under lap traffic, and emerges with the moto win. Like I said, maybe the biggest one of his career. Shout out to Dunge coming all the way back for that 10th. Great shot by Benny Bloss finishing 6th behind that Craig Anderson and Barsha battle. Plessinger 7th, Roxon 8th. Freddie Noren, who's been really strong lately on the BBMX KTM, was 9th. Give you the Lucas Oil race recap.
Joe gets a good start right here. He runs a little wide right here, and I think it allows Justin to get up there, but Joe made quick work of him, and it kind of set sail from that point.
Yep, a couple of Kawasaki riders up there, McAdoo as well. And there's Jet Lawrence making the move on Matthew LeBlanc to move up toward the top 5. But Shimoda, you can see up ahead attacking Cooper.
Yeah, Joe did that line the first lap, and he saw it was a lot quicker, and then he did it again. So that outside put him on the inside right here. And Justin tries to get close to him, but Joe jumps out of his rut and shuts him down. And there was the pass made, and he set sail from that point.
Yeah, he won the moto by 24 seconds, and that's after being knocked down in Moto 1. Nice recovery. Here's McAdoo trying to hold off Lawrence.
Yeah, Jet was coming up, and you could tell, like, from the first moto to second moto, he tried making a run on Joe after he got past Cameron, and then he closed down on Justin. But, you know, kind of the same position a little bit later than where Joe got Justin at. Made a good pass, and then he set sail for Joe, but Joe had a different ideal for him. Yeah,
Jet couldn't catch him, and then Cooper stayed about that close all the way to the end. He never gave up on it. So here is Shimoda winning the final moto of the year, 5th moto win of the season for him. And here is Jet Lawrence. He'd already clinched the title, but with this 1-2 moto scores, he ends the season like he began, a slap on the #1 plate over the finish at this racetrack. He's still undefeated. Every time he's raced at this facility, he has won at Fox Raceway. Here is your Lucas Oil race recap. And this is the big moment. Sexton's ahead of Tomac at this point.
Yep, and it's a little glance over right there, and I think he took his eyes off the prize and hit that hump, and that was it. And that spun. It was gnarly.
Tomac gets by there, and then you think that changed the dynamic of the whole race?
Oh, it does. I mean, now, you know, the second crash, he falls over again. Eli's right there, so falls over again. And then now the next one, he's pushing it now. He's had 2 crashes, and he falls over again. But all that was caused, in my opinion, was that little glance over at Eli to see where he was, and then he was done. But Eli got past Jason, and that was his championship.
Yep, he's going to win the moto and go out on top with the 1-1. Maybe the biggest win of his career because of what was on the line. He had to win the race to win the title, and he does it. And there's the congratulations and the celebration.
It's like, give me that water.
Yeah, even championship, you still feel heat. Anderson, a solid run for third. Craig and Dungey rounds out the year with a 5th in the moto.